I think one of the most important things as an entrepreneur I found is figuring out how to get from point A to point B the fastest. And if that is telling someone, or if that, in my case, maybe it was getting a key investor, getting a celebrity as part of Zico or one of our brands, whether it was a key partnership, I think that's been a critical part of my journey, because when I started out, I did sleep on 18 different couches. The one thing I needed that we all need is we need a story. We need momentum. People buy into stories and momentum more than they buy into products. Like, we're the business plan. And when I started out in the music business. I had a record out on a label called Delicious Vinyl. And right when my album came out, I did Club MTV, which is a big show on MTV at the time. I was 21 years old. And I thought, like, wow, man, Mom, I made it. I'm on MTV. This is unbelievable. And I did my first show in Pittsburgh. And I got off the airplane in Pittsburgh. And when I got off the airplane, there was a huge newsstand. And on the cover of this big magazine called Rap Pages at the time was my picture. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm on the cover of Rap Pages. And I'm like, this is unbelievable. That was like being on Forbes for Sarah. Like, I'm on Rap Pages. And I go and I get the magazine, and the cover of the magazine with my picture on it was, Are White Rappers Ruining Hip Hop?
I have not heard this story.
Why would I tell you? You wouldn't have married me. So, I'm kidding. So I needed a story. So for me, at that age, it wasn't about when I had an idea telling people. It was about getting momentum. And I went to the New York Knicks with an idea to do a theme song for the Knicks. I was 22 years old. And I said, sports is changing. People sit in seats for 3 hours in an arena, but the game is only 48 minutes. So you have to entertain them for over 2 hours. Let's do a song and a video, and we'll get all the celebrities in New York. The song was called Go New York Go, and the Knicks paid me $4,000 for the song. And by the time I paid the studio, the engineer, the singer, the producer, the drummer, it cost me $4,800 to do the song. So is that a good business model?
No.
Right. They paid me $4,000. It cost me $4,800. Do you guys think that's a good business model? Wrong. That's an amazing business model. Because I would have paid the Knicks, right. I would have paid the Knicks $5,000 to do the song for them, to help me get to point B faster. Because now I had a story. And I could call up the Bulls and be like, I did the Knicks song. And every team that came into Madison Square Garden was like, why don't we have a song like that? And that was what really jump-started my career. So for me, it's like, how do you get from A to B the fastest?